Hey, Air Temp Heating and Cooling. My name is Kevin Kraft, and first off, I just want to say thank you to Lee for being so kind over the phone to provide me with the email address so I could send this video over to you guys. So I'm just going to jump right into it and show you 3 things that you guys can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. So I've found that a lot of local business owners are so busy actually running their business that they don't really have the time to learn how the internet can really help them grow. And oftentimes, the only hesitation they have when it comes to working with someone is they just don't know who they can trust or who's actually an expert. So I've found that by giving local business owners this simple free attack plan of real actionable steps they can actually take to grow their business, often leads to many of those business owners reaching back out whenever they need help with their marketing. So if by the end of the video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business grow, just shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if you'd rather just take this free attack plan and run with it yourself, that's totally fine too. All I'm asking for from you is just some feedback on the video once you're all finished watching. All right, now let's get right into those 3 things that will set your company apart from the competition without wasting any more of your time or mine. All right, so the first thing I want to go over is content. So you guys need at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google. So I went ahead, copied all the words on your page, put it in a word counter, and you guys are sitting at 360 words. So like I was saying, having right around 1,500 words will allow Google to fully optimize your page so that it can start ranking it up to that #1 organically searched position. Now, if we take a look at one of your competitors, this is A. Johnson Home Comfort Solutions. The reason I chose them is because when I search HVAC and price, they're pulling up in the #1 organically searched position, exactly where you should be. So I'm going to show you every way that we can beat them out. So I went ahead, copied all their content, put it in a word counter, and they're currently sitting at 539 words. So again, they have you beat just by a little, but that is a very beatable number as Google's really looking for right around 1,500 words for full optimization. Now, it's also important to note that including quality keywords throughout your content will help Google understand exactly what your page is all about. So when those keywords match for what people are actually searching for, your page becomes more relevant, which means higher rankings, more clicks, and ultimately more customers finding you instead of your competitors. Now, if you take a look at this tool I've got over here called Ahrefs, I've got your URL in here. Now, it's pulling up that you have 15 organic keywords within your current content. Now, those 15 keywords are responsible for an additional 7 clicks to your website each month. But if we look at the competitors, they have 8 organic keywords, but their 8 keywords are responsible for 9 additional clicks to their website each month. So what you can do here is click on their keywords and you can see exactly what's working for them. You can go through here, find all the keywords that are relevant to your website and some of the services that you offer. And then you can find the keywords with the highest search volume, lowest KD score, and then implement those keywords within your 1,500 words of content for real optimization so Google can start pushing you to that #1 organically searched spot. Now that brings me to my second point, which is citations. So what citations are is pretty much your name, address, and phone number, and any of this information that can be found online. So you might be asking, well, why is it important to have a lot of citations? When you have more citations, you rank higher and higher in the Google map back here. And as you can see, you guys are actually dominating the #1 spot. So you have the most citations. So congratulations on that. And if you take a look over here in Whitespark, you can see that I have your business in here. And you're in the #1 position because you have 16 organic citations and found online. So I like to get right around 100 to 200 of these citations because even though you're in that top spot, A. Johnson Heating is still able to push up against you so that they can be in that #1 spot. So that's what I like to get right around 100 to 200 so you can just dominate and hold down the #1 search position within the Google Map Pack. So that brings me to my third and final point, which is backlinks. So in simple terms, what backlink is, it's when site A is giving credibility to site B. So say, for example, there's a well-known HVAC blog post and price, and they mention Air Temp Heating and Cooling. Now, the credibility that their website has is now going to be transferred over to your website. Google's going to recognize that, turn it into authority, And then that authority is going to power you up to start pushing you up higher and higher in the rankings. Now, it's important to note that not all backlinks are created the same. Say, for example, Pizza Hut wrote an article around your HVAC service. Yes, that's a backlink, but it's not really an authoritative backlink since, your HVAC services have nothing to do with pizza. So the moral of the story is having more quality backlinks is a lot more important than the quantity of backlinks that you have. So as you can see here over in Ahrefs, you guys have 199 backlinks, but only 52 of those are actually giving you the authority to rank up higher and higher. And those 52 authoritative backlinks are giving you a 0.4 domain rating score and a 4.8 URL rating score. So if you take a look at your competitor over here, they have 58 backlinks and 35 authoritative backlinks. Now, they have a lot less than you, but you can see that they have more credible or authoritative referring domains or authoritative backlinks because they have a domain rating of 2.6 and a URL rating of 7, which is why they are taking over that number one organically searched position than you with having a lot lower numbers. So that just goes to show how important it is to have more quality links than quantity of links. And then if you go in here, you can see all of the authoritative backlinks that they have, and you can register your business in all of these same directories, obtain all 35 of theirs, and then I like to get another 100 or 200, so you can just dominate the competitors in all three of the aspects that I'm talking about. All right, just starting to wrap things up. Number one, we went over content, the importance of having at least 1,500 words on your home page, and then including quality keywords so that Google knows who to send over to your website. Number two, citations. You're already dominating this top spot in the Google Map Pack, but again, I like to have 100 to 200 of these citations so that you don't have to worry about your competitors slowly getting past you. Number three, backlinks. You guys just need more relevant, authoritative backlinks to show Google that you have the authority to start ranking up. Now, I bet you're wondering, well, what do I do now? So you've got two options. You can either take everything I showed you today and start applying these strategies yourself. And honestly, that'd be awesome. You could possibly start seeing your business climb towards that number one spot on Google starting today. But if you'd rather take the faster route and allow yourself to actually stay focused on your business and save yourself the time, I'd love to chat with you one-on-one, just to answer any questions you might have and get to know you and your business goals a little bit better. That way, I can put together a more clear idea of the results you can realistically expect and put together a more detailed plan for your future growth. So with that all being said, you can reach me directly at 435-640-5329. Once again, my name's Gavin Kraft, and I really look forward to hearing back from you guys. Thank you again, Lee, for picking up the phone, and have a great rest of your guys' evening.